Right now we are in Holyoke helping Neighbor to Neighbor and Action for a Healthy Holyoke and Nuestras Raíces, and we are helping them with their campaign to retire Mount Tom. We've been petitioning for 4 days. We have over 1,000 already signatures, and ready for the next step.
This is the effect of Mount Tom and Breaking Point on Massachusetts residents. So you can see the number of asthma attacks, mortalities, heart attacks, asthma visits, or I'm sorry, ER visits, all because of the coal that's being burned here in Mount Tom and Breaking Point in Somerset. Pioneer Valley consistently receives failing air quality grades, both from DEP, EPA, American Lung Association.
And if you can see there are only one hospital, and look around how many people we have asthmatic in Holyoke. Why is there? Take a look back in your map, right there.
I was going to say, so this is, Andrew, I think I was telling you about this earlier. So the Sierra Club did some modeling on sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is it's one of the chemicals that's put out by the coal plant when it's in operation. It's a byproduct of burning coal. Sulfur dioxide is also recognized by the EPA as causing asthma and is an asthma irritant. So if you don't have asthma, living inside this area here can cause you to have asthma. If you do have asthma, living inside this area exposed to sulfur dioxide at these levels right here, this 196 number here, and you're at risk of getting an asthma attack. So what this is this 196 number. This is the number that the EPA has studied and said, if you have asthma, being in this area for more than 5 minutes, you're at risk of an asthma attack. It's unhealthy to breathe the air for more than 5 minutes in this area. So you can see, if you look at the population centers up there that Juan has, that's this area all right in here. So if you come up a little bit later, take another look, you can see there's certain dots on here. All these yellow dots right here, these are all schools. The green dots, these are all recreation areas. So these are the areas where people go outside, take their families for picnics, for softball games, for soccer games, thinking they're going outside to get some exercise to get healthy. They're out there, exercising, they're working their lungs, they're breathing deeper, and they're pulling the stuff into the bodies even more than they were before. So this is one of those reasons why we're trying to go after Mount Tom here, because they're making these people sick. You can see it right up there, corresponds right to this map. Now this one's just a snapshot, but you can see the effects of it right there.
May I just throw one small stat out?
Yep.
About the school children in Holyoke. 1 in every school child, 1 in every 4 school children in Holyoke has asthma. That's 25% of the children in Holyoke have asthma.
And that number is actually a little bit higher than that, because we're taking that number from the Massachusetts Department of Health. So when we talked with, last fall, when we talked with the head of nursing for the Holyoke Public Schools, we mentioned that. She says, well, it's actually higher, because that Mass Department of Health, when they did the study, they only did grades 1 through 8. She said, I can pull the health numbers for you for K through 12, and when she did that, that number jumped up to almost 30%. So almost 1 in 3 kids has a health history of asthma.
When we're having them sign the petition, we asked, do you know someone with asthma? And I can honestly say about 95% of people we're talking to say, my kids have asthma. Oh, I want to sign this. My kids have asthma. I have asthma. I moved away and then I came back and my asthma acted up again. So talking to these people firsthand has been so interesting, and it kind of inspired us to keep wanting to get more signatures and hear more people's voices, because this issue is so prevalent in the community. And if everyone seems to agree that this is a serious problem, it was actually easier than we expected to get over 1,000 signatures in just a few days, because so many people could relate to this issue. So I think it made us feel like we're making a difference, or getting these signatures is gonna do something, because everyone here needs it. So it's been really inspiring to work with Action for a Healthy Holyoke and hopefully clean up there as soon as possible.
I definitely think my favorites were. It's a great community. Everyone seems to know each other. Everyone seems to be friends with each other, and I feel like that bond, that relationship that everyone has, it's great for people to join together and to make changes in the community, to get Mount Tom shut down, because it's affecting our kids, it's affecting our parents, it's affecting everyone, and I feel that if we come together, we utilize our resources, our friendships, our bonds, we can really make a difference, and we can make this world a better place.